Hello again, everybody. I'm JimmyTheSaint, and welcome back to Shadowgate. Oh, wow. You hug the weathered wall, occasionally slipping as you climb the stone steps. You stand on top of the keep with a panoramic view of your surroundings. A huge column of wind spins violently, threatening to lift you off your feet. Huh. The jagged peaks of the Gatekeeper Mountains and the deep valley at its foundation are obscured by a blowing, churning winter storm. The huge whirlwind whips violently back and forth, pulling snow and debris from the valley below and launching it into the sky above. It looks like an oversized and angry elemental. An elemental? We can capture an elemental, can't we? With the orb. You point the silver orb at the air elemental. At first, the winds from the singularity seem to flow into the orb. However, after a moment, it's clear the elemental is much too large to be sucked into the ancient artifact. Hang on a minute. That scroll we just read talked about it. I entrust this task to you. My pet air elemental can provide safe passage over treacherous terrain and has even on one occasion flown me over a rickety bridge. But be warned, it needs to be soothed and calmed before you can approach it. How do I calm an air elemental or soothe it? Use this horn on it, maybe? Or did it not click? Use the huge torrent of swirling wind is oblivious to our feeble attempts. Play it a song? Ooh, it didn't like that. Maybe you like the flute? The huge torrent of swirling wind is oblivious to your feeble attempts. That elemental is enraged indeed, Yorick says as his voice trails off. Yeah, I can see that. Thanks, guy. I don't know how to calm down a raging air elemental. Maybe use that rune on it? Nope. A spell, maybe? The whirling tornado buffets you with its wind as you try to cast your spell. The effect causes a misfire that creates a small explosion. The wind continues to rotate, unaffected by your efforts. Says the same thing. I don't know. Yorick, what's up? The howling wind is not but a bitter cacophony, but a wind tamed can make the sweetest music. A melody played on a flute might calm this elemental. Well, I tried that. This hand-carved flute is made from some type of wood. 4 holes have been carved into it. Alright. Shit. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I tried to use the flute and not play the flute. That is so dumb. Oh my god. You place the flute to your lips, playing a melody that has been bouncing around in your head for hours. Calmed by the aria, the whirlwind quickly shrinks to a much smaller size. Triumphantly, you realize that this must be an air elemental. We've established that already. Now I could probably grab it with the stupid silver orb. You hold the silver orb out before you. The elemental attempts to resist the artifact's magical power, but to no avail. With a rush of air, the fountain of air is sucked inside. Well, I'll be damned. Now what? We have an air elemental. Let's go try and cross that bridge. Alright, you stand at the edge of the lava-filled chasm. I'm gonna save my game here. This rickety bridge is held together with nothing but frayed rope and rotten wood planks. As if in warning, a mounted skull stands guard in front of it. Can I walk across it? You boldly set on the rickety bridge once again. Your courage falters as the bridge sways and creaks. If you try that again without some magical help, you are sure that you will fall to your death. Okay, so let's use the silver orb on me. With a hiss and a puff of air, the air elemental escapes the orb. The wispy singularity momentarily lifts you off the ground as if you weigh nothing. Ah, ha ha! Now we can cross the ridge. I'll be damned. The elemental playfully lifts you into the air as you bound across the rickety bridge. Chiseled from the rock, this claustrophobic chamber has all the earmarks of a crude dwarven craftsmanship. In the center, a large stone tablet stands, 5 slots carved into its face. What's with this chain right here? Made from a strange type of metal. As soon as you pull on the chain, a wash of light fills the cave, emanating from the stone wall before you. As the light intensifies, you feel a release of tremendous power. After a moment, you manage to open your eyes, realizing that nothing happened. That was disappointing. Something must have gone wrong. You are amazed at the craftsmanship as you run your hand along the carved slot. Oh! Put the runes in it! Oh, shit. I bet there's an order to it. Wait a minute, there is an order to it. I think we read it in one of the books, or the scrolls or something. Here it is, right here. This handwritten scroll is faded and difficult to read, but you can make out one passage. When Majal's tail lights the northern skies, and the alignments are in harmony, then shall you take the circle runes of water and fire and the all-seeing eye and place them with the great eagle that sits on the one tree. Okay. Water, fire, all-seeing eye, eagle on the tree. So, let's see. All-seeing eye, water and fire, eagle and tree. Right? Let's see. Tree. Put the eagle. Is this the eagle? Eagle in flight. Let's put the eagle over the tree or on the tree. I don't know. And then water and fire. I don't know if there's an order they have to be placed in or what, but... Alright, so... pull the chain now. You pull down on the chain with a jerk. At once, the room fills with an ethereal light that emanates from the stone wall. A surge of energy quickly follows, and a flash, oh shit, fashions itself into an ancient thing of legend, a wooden stave. Pulsating with a strange power waits before you, suspended in the air. Cool. You run your fingers lovingly across the stave. The wood from which it is carved is unlike any you have ever seen. Slots near the top of the stave indicate that there may have been other pieces connected to it. I'll take that. You grasp the legendary staff and place it into your satchel. Congratulations, you have earned the Chosen One achievement. Seems like I read something about the staff in one of these books or something. Here's one right here. Protect the seals at all costs. You must not get them. Power up the ways and follow the mirrored path to the lone keep. Add your strength to Umthal's. If nothing else, perhaps our weather master can blunt the evil one's advance, especially with your support. So they're all little clues. 5 to find, 3 or 1. 1 gives access the bladed sun. The silver orb to banish below. The staff of ages to vanquish the foe. So the staff right there they're talking about. Joining 2, the golden horn. The last to invoke, the platinum horn. So the golden thorn and the platinum horn. Maybe we have to attach them? Let me read that again. 1 gives access to the bladed sun, the silver orb to banish below, the staff of ages to vanquish the foe, joining 2 the golden thorn, the last to invoke the platinum horn. So, the thorn. Let's use that on the staff. Aha! As if it is meant to be, vines shoot from the golden thorn, wrapping itself into place at the top of the stave. Okay, so would we attach the horn to it as well? No effect on the stave with thorn. Maybe this is what we have to attach, the star thing. Bladed sun. The bladed sun and the ancient stave refuse to come together. Even though the golden artifact is securely wrapped upon the top of the stave, it still appears that a piece is missing. Alright, we're going to end this episode right here. We'll pick it right back up in the same place in the next episode. Guys, if you haven't already, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Post any comments or suggestions down below. I post a new video every day. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching.